Hello and welcome to Shield Bash. I am Britt. I will be your GM. And to my right,
Mark playing Artemis Quinfrig, Esquire, Knife Master Rogue.
Neil playing Jarwin Triot, the Flame Dancer.
Will playing Nath Mendikar. I want to see your manager.
Karen.
Jason playing Tam Westcrown, regretting not spending all my spare time last session thinking up a funny quip.
Oops.
Curtis playing Ronan, the Gripply Inquisitor. What the fuck is wrong with this thing now?
I don't know.
And, Pete and Meta are still here.
Rockin'.
Sweet.
As to which one we talk to at any given time is hard to tell.
Right now?
Did we give him a pass on that one? Because that was pretty ambiguous.
Well, you know.
There is no Peter. Hey, he got both words out and in the correct order. I'd say that's a win.
Okay.
Yeah, it's close enough.
You're too lenient for me.
Did you guys ever get a zit in just a really bad spot?
Scrotum? Yeah, it sucks.
How'd you know about that?
Oh, I'm just saying.
So am I. I've legit gotten zits on my scrotum, and it sucks. It's terrible.
If you get a zit where you sit, it's not a hit.
Will, you look like you want to chime in.
I regularly get zits on, like, the backsides of my ears and in just really inconvenient places. And I don't know if you've ever experienced it, but it is literally hell.
I have had a zit on the back of my ear, but I do have to one-up you guys. I did get a spider bite on my taint one time last year, and that was not a walk in the park, let me tell you.
Was that her nickname, or?
Unfortunately, no.
I could see Neil dating some chick named Spider.
I had a brown
Spider.
recluse bite my taint in my sleep. It was fucking fabulous.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. I had to get 2 injections in my taint. That's also. I don't recommend signing up for that willingly.
Okay, I'm just trying to picture this because that's what we do here. Did they put you in the stirrups and all
I'm
that?
I'm not picturing this. Don't put that on
don't
me.
picture this. It's not pleasant no matter how you look at it.
Come on, spill it.
I did use one stirrup, yes.
Okay, I figured that we were there somewhere. Fabulous.
The nurse that was in there, because when they do procedures like that, they have to have more than one person in there with the doctor to, it's for whatever that...
Reasons.
Liability reasons. That's the word I was looking for. Thanks, Pete. And the nurse giggled at first when I was taking my pants off, and then she saw it and she goes, "Oh my God!"
Well,
The spider bite on my taint. She's like, "This has to be horrible."
You're probably used to girls giggling when you take your pants off.
Yeah, that's accurate. Accurate.
That's what you get for putting clown makeup on it all the time.
Hey.
Okay, so zits. So that's what I was talking about. I just got one here on my nose, right
in the butt crack of your nose.
You know how your nostril on the side, it curves up, and it's like...
Into your mic, bro.
The nostril curves up, and it bleeds back into the point of your nose. It's like on the side there, and it's like, ow! This is one of those ones where it just wants to build and build and build and never come to a head. Anyone?
Story of my life.
Warm compress.
Yeah. No, I tell you what the answer is, because my mama told me this years and years ago. Didn't matter what it was.
Don't put your nose in those places?
No. If you come up with some kind of small infection like this...
Have you checked for an STD?
No, that wasn't it, but that's probably a pretty good guess. Put some Vicks on it. That was the cure-all.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Did we have the same mom or something?
Maybe.
Fucking boomers.
I had a long-lost brother, apparently.
Yeah?
My mom says the same thing.
Uh-huh.
If you have something wrong with you, put Vicks on it.
Uh-huh. That's pretty much
Vicks
it.
is a drawing salve.
Yeah.
No, it's everything.
You're a drawing salve.
It turns out Mom was right. It freaking works. Try it yourself, listener.
Don't put it on your pee-pee or your balls, though.
Oh, and do be careful if you put it anywhere close to your eyes, like on your nose.
Or in your eyes or in your nose.
Yeah, don't do that.
Or your ears.
Don't
follow the directions on the bottle.
Definitely don't.
Don't take medical advice from a podcast of 6 assholes and Will.
And Will, yeah. Definitely don't do that, but definitely don't use it anywhere around your rectum either.
Had a guy in high
Rectum.
school.
How did you use it around your damn rectum, dude?
He didn't have any Vaseline.
No, he was constipated. He was trying to draw it out.
It's a drawing salve. Come here. Little mentholyptus on the cornhole helps the day fly by.
Yowza.
Had a kid in high school put icy hot on his testicles.
Oh, for a dare or on accident or what?
Well,
What?
You want to see something cool? Here, just put your balls in this desk drawer. I'm going to close it.
I think this was a prank. They had a jockstrap and they just coated it with it,
It's
right?
much better. I'm an asshole.
All right.
So we were on a bus for sport. I think it was baseball or something, and he got racked. And he was complaining about his balls hurt. I'm like, put some icy hunt on it. It'll help.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. What a guy.
We did that to a kid at Boys State, and it basically went like this. No, that's not so bad. That's okay.
20 seconds later.
Oh my god! Oh my god! What do I do? Go jump in the shower. It'll wash it off.
Well,
The whole floor heard this kid scream.
Yeah, I can imagine.
wow.
Back to the zit thing, though. My mom was the sort of person who tried to pop them on you, and she had like the.
Did we have the same
My
mom?
aunt did that too.
And if she couldn't pop them, it was the I'm gonna heat up a sewing needle.
Yep.
Yeah, my aunt did that too.
Lancet.
There was no Vicks. There was no medicine. It was I'm a brute force this shit, and you're gonna fucking bleed. She
Yeah.
once popped a zit off my sister to the point where she literally ripped it off her face.
Wow.
Fingernails?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom got one of those when their sweat gland gets infected.
Yeah.
Forget what it's called.
Abscess.
Sebaceous
Yeah.
cyst.
Yeah, and her sister is super weird about pimple popping and stuff. Like, for some reason, she enjoys it. So my aunt is trying to pop it on her back, and she's going, and it's nothing's happening. So she's trying a little harder, and she's got her mouth open. She's getting real intense.
No.
Right in her mouth, and I about pissed myself laughing. It was grossly hilarious.
Gross. Yeah. I'll give you.
Grossly
Gross? Yeah.
hilarious. It wasn't me, so it was funny. That's how that works, right? Talk about disgusting. Get that nasty shit in your mouth. Ugh.
I've found that with some of the more feisty pimples, I just soak a cotton swab in hydrogen peroxide and use a Band-Aid, tape it on there, and go back after it later.
It's at this point I realize it doesn't matter what I start the episode with. We're going to have something to say, goddammit.
I'm a very opinionated person.
Nuh-uh.
Well, I mean, that's the point.
Just think how boring everything would be if nobody had opinions on anything.
Exactly.
It'd be like me trying to get details out of my other gaming group. I know some of you fucking listen.
What? Oh.
Hi, Nick Shields.
I miss
He's
Nick.
the only one who gets a shout out.
Yeah,
The others
I miss
don't.
Nick.
No.
You know who you are.
yep. You do.
Congratulations on the new kid.
Yep.
Did Nick have a kid?
Did Peter have another one?
No,
Oh.
but Hanstad did have one.
Hanstad.
Yes.
You weren't supposed to say his fucking name.
Hey, it's okay. You can edit it out.
I'm not gonna know.
Well, fuck you, man.
Well, yeah, like Jason said. Congrats. Mazel tov.
I'm excited to go to their drive-by party.
Hey, and thanks, by the way, once again, for running the goblins, Weeby Goblins, for us.
Yeah, that was a good time.
That was good times. So, where the hell were we? Oh, yeah. We were on Smuggler Shiv, and cannibals were fighting one group because they decided to split the freaking party for some reason. We're going to switch back to the A-team.
Dun, 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 dun.
This part I am gonna edit out. I just want to tell you guys. Our first episode, we talked for 1,000 bars. Second episode, 500 bars. This one, 250 bars.
Good.
You're
Just keeps cutting it. I don't know about better, but
Yeah.
it's shorter.
That's what I meant.
Well, we get a lot of it out.
Whoa. There's a lot of women that would disagree with you on that one.
The
No, but-
amount that you talk? I don't think so.
The shorter, the better.
Trying to be conscientious.
To be fair, Neil probably doesn't know that from experience.
Conscientious?
Width is just as important as length.
It's like a tuna can.
Exactly.
Tuna can.
As long as you can pull her hair, she don't care.
I think it depends on the her.
Yes and no. You might get decked.
Kurt, that is really offensive to people that can't use hands to pull hair.
Wow.
Or bald Sorry. women.
Will went totally the other way on that one.
Oh, yeah. No, I gotta attack it at a different angle.
It's kind of this thing.
Yeah, I was picturing the whole not growing hair thing. But
Yeah, I was too, and then Will went that way with it. I was like, holy shit, he did there. He pirated it.
Yeah.
Arr.
So A-team gets 1,000 experience?
That's
That's right.
not at all what I...
No, you could dish out. We're not doing experience-based leveling, so what do you care?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
It's
doing
like-
achievement based. You can have 100 million XP. Who cares?
It's like
it does
who's-
nothing.
It's like
We're never going to go up
It's
a
like
level.
the points. It's like the points on Whose Line Is It Anyway. You can have all the points you want. It doesn't mean anything.
Haha, you're Drew Carey.
We're never getting off this fucking island anyway. We're just going to bounce from the Caves of the Mother to the lighthouse and back to the Caves of the Mother again.
Normally I do have the crew cut, but I do not have the horn rim glasses yet.
Could probably use them.
I probably could. Yeah.
And then you could be HRG from Heroes.
I don't.
Never really got into that one, bro.
Heroes, so I don't know that one.
Save the cheerleaders, save the world.
Heroes,
I watched like the first 3 or 4 episodes.
I will admit, it was a show that was like, it started off really cool, and then like at the end, the last season was, I forced myself to watch it, so I had the whole story.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
It was actually pretty good at the beginning.
Yeah, the first season I was told was really good, but I still really didn't get into it.
Yeah, but
In a world filled with cheerleaders.
And then
There's
whenever
one man who has a tuna can for a dick.
whenever I see him in Star Wars, one of the main actors from that is also in the new Star Wars trilogy, so I'm just like, it's Sparkman! But, you know, because I have no idea what his name is in the actual movies.
I was like so excited that
I
he
know
got
who you're
Mr.
talking
Spock
about.
in the new Star
Yeah,
Trek
yeah.
Did he?
series.
Yeah, he's Spock.
Oh, yeah. He's pretty good.
yeah.
That is a different
Believe it or
person.
not.
Yes, different person. I'm not talking about that guy, but I'm the other.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, like, wait a minute, no.
He
what?
was a great Spock.
Yes.
Yeah.
He
That
did
guy was a great Spock.
Great job.
But
Shout
these are
out
two
to-
different white, dark-haired male
Shout out
actors.
to whatever your name is.
Yes.
If you want to play on our podcast, you're welcome too.
Well, after that, I kind of doubt it, but, you know, hey.
Sorry, Spock actor guy.
It could happen, I suppose.
It's not like they're making movies.
So, Jason, good luck figuring where you want to
No.
edit that shit.
It's all gone. He's just first episode just got like 10 minutes shorter.
No, we had a good chat in the first episode, which is what we usually do. And then 2 and 3 were more into doing something else, so we don't chat nearly as much, which is good. I think that's why I like recording 3 episodes at once, because we have that change from each episode. So everybody, it's sort of a
400 bars?
yeah, it's sort of like a difference in the way we develop and share with our viewers.
500 bars?
It's good. I like it.
So how about that door?
What about it?
It's
a
unlocked and
magic
apparently
door.
not trapped. So
right.
Wait. How about that recap?
No. We don't. Do we need it?
Yes.
God damn it.
Always
Okay,
do
go
a
ahead.
recap. Always do a recap.
So last episode, we climbed up onto a ship, crossed the deck, checked and opened a door. B team got into a fight with some superpowered cannibals.
that really sucks.
And what did the A-team do?
I already said that.
Yeah, we waited.
Yes.
Something into a rope, and we checked for a trap and opened a door, and it was super exciting.
And I
You
think
didn't open the door yet.
Nope.
no, okay.
No,
well,
had the hand on the knob where it was ready, and then we cut over to the beast.
so yeah, we'll
See,
ready our weapons for sure before we open the door.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
Actually, Tam had her hand on it, sword in one hand, doorknob in the other.
That's Tam, always ready.
Well,
Or I'll open the door. Doesn't matter.
no. Last episode, I stated Tam pushed the door open, and that's when we cut.
Oh,
so
I
I'm
missed
just
that
waiting
part.
for.
Oh, you know what? I was here, and I do remember that now. You're right. You're absolutely right.
What does she see?
Darkness.
What does Ronan see?
Like pure darkness?
No.
Magical darkness?
No.
I mean, it would have to be.
No. There's
Actually,
it's
it
a
would have to
covered deal, and you've got windows in the back, probably a couple on the sides. This, of course, appears to be the captain's quarters on this particular level of the deck. Everything inside, of course, is all shuffled around because it's been in a shipwreck. Where the desk once was, you're not totally sure, but now it's against one wall. Paintings have fallen on the floor. Boxes have slid across the floor, maybe tilted over. You kind of get the idea, right?
Any live or unlive moving things in there?
Thanks for that, Artemis. It's an excellent question. Let me put a mark on the board.
Turns out Ace Chimera's a banshee.
That was
There's a large sound as she inhales.
where I have placed an X on our fabulously drawn map. You see a skeleton,
Is the skeleton wearing anything?
rags of a blue nature.
Can we tell what they used to be, or are they just rags?
With his back to you, you might guess this was the captain.
I was going to ask what the captain was wearing when we saw his ghostly figure.
Blue uniform of sorts, tricorn hat, When you saw him, he was dripping wet and very little skin.
All right. Well, Ronan, can you light up the sword and we'll all go in and take a look, please?
All right. Yes, I will cast light on the sword.
So that happens.
Tam will be the first in.
Okay.
Also, since Tam's the first one to go, I'm going to put guidance on her.
+1. Am I correct?
Yes.
Anybody else?
I will go second and go opposite the direction that Tam goes.
Can I guidance him as well?
Just giving us high fives as we go through the door.
What do the rules say?
Yes.
Yes.
You can guidance him as well?
Yep.
Okay. Do it.
And then
Do it,
Meta
do it
will
now.
follow Artemis through and stand in front of the doorway, protecting Ronan.
And Ronan's... okay, so everybody in? Everybody in?
Make sure that the
Yes.
door can't close behind us.
Everybody's in. You're going to block the door from being closed. Right about then. I'm going to use this piece for this.
And just to be clear, that is not the skeleton that we saw.
It is the skeleton.
Then shouldn't it be on the X?
It should. But plot armor. Shut up.
I do what I want.
Boy,
A nearly identical apparition appears.
So it's not a skeleton.
Correct. And it is, my Chimera, to see you one last time. And he stands there. What do you do?
Tam tries to grab Meta's shoulder and yank her into basically switching locations.
Okay.
Like, yeah, your turn, talkie lady.
Oh, yeah, sure. Hi, we're here to help.
You scurvy dogs. You're nothing but mutineers.
No, we're not mutineers. The ship was already wrecked. We just showed up to say hi and see what we could do to help you. My name's Meta. Are you the captain?
You know me to be captain of this ship.
While they're conversing, Artemis will frantically begin looking around at items on the floor, desk, wherever might be, to look for anything shiny or like a logbook or anything useful during the situation that might jog or otherwise confuse this spirit.
All right. That's a good call. What you will look around and see is, in particular, behind you and the apparition is a small coffer.
I will try to unobtrusively retrieve such coffer.
Okay. It is locked.
I will try to unobtrusively pick the lock.
Roll that, and while that's going on, what's everybody else doing?
Meta's gonna keep talking to the guy.
Okay. What are you going to say?
Tell me, what exactly happened here? It would help us to understand better how to assist you. And you said it was mutiny? We can fight against the mutineers and help protect your ship.
How are you going to fight against yourselves?
Oh, we've got our ways. I've seen my companions fight amongst themselves quite often.
I'll bet you have. I've seen it myself.
Tam's going to try and assist Meta by saying, don't you remember talking to us? I'm Captain Westcrown, remember?
Captain, you say?
Yes, we talked last night.
Did we?
You asked us to come here and help.
Was I deep in me cups?
No cups to be seen and no smell of liquor on you. Isn't that right, Meta?
No liquor that I smelled either.
We agreed, one captain to another, to help you locate your A Chimera.
I must have slept since then.
I got a 16 on the pick lock, not my best work.
Unsuccessful.
I will try again while they're distracting him.
Please do. Roll diplomacy, you two. What do you got?
That's a 25.
Okay, we'll come right back to that.
Awesome.
Tam does not aid.
All right, it wasn't great. I got a 27.
Only 27.
Hey, fuck you, Pete.
While they're doing all this, I'm
27 wasn't great. Sorry.
going to check out this skeleton and see if there's anything on that we can use.
Good job. So Ronan's going to scope out the skeleton. Locks are being picked. Diplomancy is being employed. We're going to go back to Artemis at this point.
25, and there
20?
should be a click as it opens, I hope.
Oh, indeed.
What does it contain?
You open the coffer successfully. No time for checking traps at this point.
Nope. I'm just going to take it on the chin if there's one.
Okay.
If there was a trap, checks would automatically happen.
Ooh, burn.
That's true. Inside the coffer, these items, 3 you'll find. There's a dagger. There's
Nice. I lock it already.
several fat ledgers and journals. And there is a locket made of gold. And you, Artie, you know that is the prize in this coffer.
Does it have an engraving or inscription on it, or a picture?
It has a hinge on it.
I'll open it.
Open the hinge, and you see a beautimous, half-elf, red-haired woman. What do you wish to do?
I'll go, excuse me, Captain, is
Yes?
it, no, the other captain,
Oh.
the blue one that's like transparent. Captain, is this your Ashimara?
Give me Ashmara. Now that I've seen you one last time, I can go to me rest.
Well, it's nice to meet you. Travel safe.
And with that,
Fair winds and falling seas.
he disappears into the ether.
Well, that went well.
Yeah, so,
Well.
is there anything on this skeleton that's worth shit? Or was it just all dead bones and rags?
There's a
I could collect a few bones. I could always use more.
locket.
Ronan, did you not? I mean, he just disappeared into thin air. I mean,
No, Artemis.
what?
When we get to civilization, I'm
Right.
going to get you a handy.
Why?
Because that was amazing! You just busted that ghost into nothing!
Oh, okay. As a reward, I
I'm
thought you.
afraid of no ghost.
I thought you meant that I looked like I needed one, but I've only been
Oh.
on here a short time, and I'm okay.
No, as a reward, you did a good job!
Oh well, thank you.
Haven't you ever heard the expression, like, hey, you did a good job, get him a handy?
I like the way you think, though. I like that.
I'm not familiar with that expression either.
But I'm a fan. I know I'm not there, but I'm a fan of that.
Yes, I mean, it's good job, Ray. Good job.
Thank you.
I
Thank
mean,
you very much.
Artemis?
It's all right. I know what you meant. This dagger. I mean, what's it look like? Is it fancy looking? Could I do an appraise check? Could I?
All of the above.
Tam will assist with an appraise.
Okay.
While they're doing that, Meta will cast Detect Magic.
That's probably more expedient.
Yeah, because I'm not getting much except it's a fancy dagger. What about you, Tim?
What do you got, Tim?
Well, I assisted you, so...
Oh, well, yeah, it's. I mean, it's a really nice dagger, but I don't know anything about it.
Mm-hmm. Artie, since you found the locket, give me an
Right.
appraise.
On the locket?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's maybe gold. It's a locket. It opens. It's got a picture in it. Looks like there's some kind of writing on the back.
How about a 25?
Hey, that's better. Yeah, I'll let Tam look at that.
I'm wasting all my good rolls on appraise.
My praise is shite.
That locket is worth 500 GPs. Meta was
What locket?
detecting magic.
Yes.
Keep it out in case it's magical. Also, the very story behind it,
Do you want to put that in your chronicle thing?
I think, yeah, it's the focus of a
And-
ghost. We should, at the very least, know the society would buy it.
And I take all the ledgers and stuff and say, I bet you'd like these too, wouldn't you? And I give them to Tam and take the locket back.
And I go, yeah, sure, Ronan, open your bag,
Roll
please.
sleight of hand.
All right.
Ronan, can I put these in your bag?
Sure, why not?
All right, here we go.
That's a 17.
Let's see here. So,
Tam does not notice.
okay, awesome.
I don't think she'd care too much.
So
if
what
she
about
did.
this dagger, Meta? Did it does it glow to you in your
Oh,
spectral sight?
Give me just a moment. I'm still looking.
Kurt,
Let's
do
see.
me a favor and please write that shit down.
No, the books.
Meta.
Yeah, the books that I just put into your frickin' bag.
Ledgers and journals, several.
So, detect magic, you said.
Yes.
Meta. And yeah, there's definitely an aura. And it's, I forget how that shit works. Sorry. The most basic of shit, I forget.
It's magical. Can you tell me what it does, Meta?
I can try.
I believe in you.
Do I need to clap or something?
So, Meta has a spellcraft roll of 18.
Okay. You know this is a +1 dagger.
Oh, thank Desna.
Guys, I'm not sure. I think it's a false aura. Here, Tam.
Tim will take it, look at it, look at Artemis and be like,
It's shiny.
this is nice, isn't it?
Did you see this locket I got?
Yeah, you want to trade?
Sure.
All right.
And it all worked out in the end.
I'm weird. This locket looks a lot like the other one I saw.
I'm so happy. But the picture is now changed, and it's Jarwin.
What?
That would be hilarious.
Turns out Artemis has a selfie stick.
Damn.
I have a selfie stick. It doesn't take pictures, but it's full of data.
Is that what they're calling it in your circles?
In his circle jerks.
Whoa.
Doesn't it have to be over an inch long to be a stick?
I don't know. You have to look up the definition of stick. Get back to me on that.
Okay. So, with that, we're going to switch back to B team.
Yeah. I'd like to point out, A-Team slaughtered their enemy a lot faster.
Yeah, we put to rest a ghost in like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
They're still fighting 3 dudes.
We're fighting like 5th level, 5 class levels of barbarian
Yeah, I know. Insane amounts of
cannibals.
AP.
I mean, we did like 70 damage to that first
See,
one.
all I'm hearing is wah, wah, wah. We can't beat the rerun.
Yeah, not even close to 70. What the fuck are you talking about?
I was just throwing a number out there to be
Yes,
silly.
you were.
Get over it.
Because you're...
Get over it.
Yeah, it was only
Whatever.
60.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Jesus. Get it right.
With 10 temporary hit points.
Yes.
Brent would do that.
I might.
I feel like he has done it already.
I might. Because I'm tired of losing.
Maybe in this combat.
Maybe.
This isn't a competition, my dude. As long as you're having fun, you're winning.
Maybe.
Yep.
This is the part where Jarwin dances.
Well, actually, the other bard
Again?
took over,
Is he dancing or is he singing?
singing.
He's orating.
Neither currently.
No, yeah, Gellick is orating. He's telling you all the cool stuff that he's ever heard. And unless you're really invested, you're probably going to fall asleep. There's that.
I'm trying
Which
to
would
stay
be
awake.
A-Team.
So, top round. 1, 2, 3, 4.
6.
We were at 6.
We top round 6.
All right. That would make it Jarwin's turn.
All right. Jarwin finally having that... I didn't get my prepared action to go off last round.
What was
It
your
was
prepared action?
When
There's probably a reason for that.
number 3 goes down,
Yes.
that I had a prepared action to move.
Don't recall that at all.
Did I not say that?
Yeah, he did.
No. Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he 100% did.
He did.
That's why I attacked him 3 times instead of just 2.
Okay. Well, then, do what you do. You want to go off into the shrubbery?
Yes, so that's going to be his free prepared action
Alright,
move
so
there, and then now it's
That
my
was
turn.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep. And another move action to get him in flanking.
And that will
Wait a
provoke.
minute,
He was
wait a
in
minute.
2 squares. Do you know which square he was in?
Oh, is Shiro?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was not there.
He was in the other square? Okay,
the other
then I would
square,
stop
so you
at the
don't have to
diagonal.
move as far, correct?
Yeah, he's been attacking 11 and 23, so he's kind of
Exactly.
That would still
Exactly.
provoke because it's difficult terrain.
Yeah, I think you're correct, sir. Okay. Let me see if my blood spatter die likes me today, or at least this episode.
Roll a 1, roll a 1, roll a 1.
How about a 14 to
Miss.
hit you?
Moose.
Okay. Fair enough.
And then Jarwin will take his attack with flanking, and that's going to be a hit. That's a 27,
Yeah.
and that will be 5 damage.
Which one is that?
Number 23.
First hit on 23. What'd you do, slugging?
Yeah, max damage.
With a cestus?
Yep. 1d4 plus 1 because of the bard song.
Okay, just was checking. I wanted to paint the picture, damn it.
Punched him right in the jaw.
Nath is going to... I can move through friendly spaces in Pathfinder 2
Yes.
as well.
And Pathfinder 1, which we're playing right now.
I was about to say, why are you asking about PFE 2?
PF2E.
All right. Sorry.
Yeah.
That will provoke.
Yeah, Nath is going to acrobatics through this square to attempt to
Okay, roll it.
avoid the provoke. He probably doesn't succeed. To 7.
Yeah, no.
He's going to use his snake stance to try to deflect.
Okay.
22.
So that's opposed rolls with the
Yes.
snake stance?
Yeah, opposed rolls, my sense motive against your
'Kay.
attack.
Yeah, you win.
So as he goes to strike, he will poke his arm and keep it in place, and then use his other hand to strike. That is a 20 to hit.
20 to hit. Number 11. Yes.
6 points of piercing damage.
All right. First time hit there, too. That would bring us to Jask. Jask, what have you got? Oh, you're still on the ground. You prone bastard, you.
Poor Jask.
He's gonna attack from the ground. Oh, that's going to hit. It's about freaking time. We're gonna go like that, and we've got some serious damage to those ankles.
Good job, Jask.
That was on number 11.
Don't forget Bard Song for one more.
Not bad, swinging from the ground. That would bring us to Sasha. And Sasha currently is still on the trail, while most of our combatants are in the green scrub. The suck, if you wish.
The underbrush, the undergrowth, the flora.
She is going to move into it, 25, and get on the other side of Nath. And she's going to take a swing at number 11 with an 18, and that's going to hit.
Good job, Sasha.
And she's going to do a little bit of damage. And nice. Not too shabby. Alright, I know I sound like I'm playing with myself, but I'm really not. So, that was Sasha. Gallic is going to continue his performance. And Ishiru is going to take a swing on number 23. And
He's got the flank.
he does. Oh, snap. That's a hit. Oh, no, that's a D10, I believe. Yes, big difference.
Yarp.
Oh, and he does max damage.
Good boy, Ishiru.
About freaking time, right?
Nice to know that pretty sword's not just for show.
Right?
Every once in a while, blind squirrel gets a nut. Next, that would make it my turn.
I wish I was there. I'd really like to use this new dagger.
Yeah, and we're doing lots of flanking stuff, too, for you. But
I
you're
know.
not
I'm
here.
like really jealous.
Yep.
I
mean,
only have
if I knew what was going on right now.
If you knew.
I get this feeling I'm needed.
I only have the 2 combatants left,
Needed.
and
Artemis, later you and I can kill a tree,
All right.
flank it, and just start stabbing it real good.
Practice. I like it. Yeah.
Plants are immune to precision damage.
It's a joke anyway.
I know.
I don't know if you
So
caught
was
that.
mine. That would provoke difficult terrain.
it would. Go ahead.
And from Ishiru as well. And we do have the flank for it. It'll be a 19 with flanking.
Ishiro misses, you hit,
And max damage of 5.
and that was on.
23.
You know, if we got drawing a real weapon, he would be deadly.
Yep.
It could be.
Did you add +1 for Bard Song?
Yep.
The bard forget his own song?
It's not
not
even
his
mine.
song.
It's Gallic's right now.
No.
That's why I mentioned it.
Nah. You're right. It is Gallic's.
The problem with that, Mark, is that sometimes Neil is more deadly than he intentionally wants to be.
Yeah, I've done that a couple times. Whoopsie.
All right, he 23 after moving and getting hit once out of twice is moving onto the trail where he will from 15 feet away attempt to throw a javelin at Ishiru. Let's see what happens. He misses. That leaves my other baddie over here. We call him 11, and he's in a bad spot.
Provoke 4 attacks of opportunity when he moves.
He's in a very bad spot.
It would definitely cut down on this fight.
And he knows it.
Do it.
He
Okay.
attempted withdraw action.
Yep.
Nath,
Could have.
He could try acrobatics.
Yeah. Too late.
He could give up.
it doesn't matter. He's
Fingers off the chest piece.
he's raging. He's not going to.
I told you that barbarian levels, damn it.
No, we knew that. We
I
were
know.
well established on
I know.
barbarian levels.
He's not interested in acrobatics at this point. So, Nath, attack of opportunity. Jask, attack of opportunity. Nah, Jask misses. What do you got, Nath?
Nath got an 11.
Ah, that misses.
Is that with Bard Song?
Yes, unfortunately.
Okay. Then he's going to
Oh,
continue.
you got 2 more attacks of opportunity still.
I got 1, 2.
Sasha.
He was here.
Yep, Sasha and Ishiru would get one as well. It's difficult
Sasha would
terrain.
too, yeah.
With
Yeah.
flanking.
And they both have flanking for it.
Yep. Ooh, Sasha. Sasha actually hits.
Nice.
Nice indeed. She does a little damage. So then 11 is going to continue and attempt to retreat.
I do not have combat reflexes, so he will not provoke for me.
Okay. Cool. He's going to attempt to throw a javelin at Ishiru. And let's see what happens there.
Bert really does not like this guy.
Nope.
Ishiru?
sure doesn't. Yeah, you.
He's the only one out in the open right now. Well, aside
I'm
from
just
Gellick.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, that's their main target. He's the healer.
Right. Well, they don't know that. They're
They're raging.
they're raging. Yep. And with a 7-13, they miss Ishiru. That brings us back to the top. Round 6. Nath.
Round 7, and it's not
7,
Nath's turn,
Jarwin.
it's Jarwin's turn.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nath delayed so that I could go.
Oh, that's right.
that.
Yeah, no, I knew it as I said it about the order, actually. But round 7 already?
Yep.
Yeah.
And Jarwin is going to attempt to acrobatics and cut them off at the same time, saying, "Don't let them flee."
So he moves to intercept onto the trail.
It'll be a 22 acrobatics
Okay, you're good.
and a nat 20 on my attack roll.
Are you kidding me?
Nope, and that will confirm with a 22. May I have a card, please?
I'm not surprised because I know it's you.
Oh, yes. Nicked an artery, normal damage, and 2d6 bleed.
The gift that keeps on giving.
That's going to be 2 damage
You fucked.
and 9 bleed.
Focus on the other dude. Let that dude just drain.
Yeah, just let that dude die, yeah.
I guess Jarwin was serious.
Yeah. Jarwin's not letting these fuckers go.
Okay, let that one run now. It's fine.
Yeah, let that one run, he'll die.
It's like a chicken with his head cut off.
Yeah. His juggler's just squirting blood as he's moving.
And you shoot a deer and you don't get the kill shot and it runs off. You gotta follow the trail of blood.
Right.
I mean, we really don't need to follow this one.
Yeah, don't need following. That's Jarwin's turn.
Right. Did you say 9?
9 bleed.
Bleed?
Yeah. 9.
I thought that's what I heard.
9.
Okay. Fabulous.
That's like a perfect crit card for Jarwin, too, because he does like 1d4 plus 0.
Wow. So, Jarwin. Nath.
Nath is going to move up 25 feet to be on the other end of the opponents from Jarwin. And he is going to Stunning Fist. Number 11. Yeah, no, it's a 10.
Oh, so close.
You can suck again.
That's what I got.
That will make it Jask's turn. He will spend this round, since there are nobody adjacent to him that are enemies, standing up. And that would make it Sasha's turn. She's going to attempt to figure out which way she needs to go. She's kind of deep in the foliage, and she's not figured this out yet. But she will make her way back to the trail. And that's a single move. And she sees that the one is down, the other one's down. So she's going to stay right where she's at because she sees the other ones. Both of them are nearly flanked. The one's bleeding profusely. And that will be her turn. No, you know what? She's going to throw a dagger.
Sweet.
She's going to throw a dagger at 11. And she will miss. Darn it.
I really figured with Brits rolling that one was hitting me.
Right. Then it's Gellick. Gella's going to move up 5 and continue his performance. Ishiru, I'm in the trail. And I can hit 11 for free, basically.
Yep.
Ishiru rolls a 19, which is...
A crit threat.
That confirms.
Good job, Ishiru.
Nice.
That's a lot of damage right there. Don't forget Bard's Song will be doubled on that.
And it's a katana.
Which means it has deadly, right?
Yes.
That's just to confirm, or is that extra damage?
I think it's extra damage.
I believe it's
couldn't
an
remember.
extra damage die of some specific kind.
No, it's usually flat bonus.
No, that you're thinking of second edition.
Yes, I am.
Second edition is the extra damage die, which is why I wasn't talking, because right now that's all I'm thinking about.
Well, you're doing better than me, because the only thing I'm thinking about is boobs.
Why should today be any different? So Ishiru takes a big stab at 11, and that dude looks like he's hurting for certain right now. That would bring it to me. They're making a run for it.
They're not getting very far.
Jarwin, you got combat reflexes?
No, but I haven't got an attack of opportunity
Okay,
this
go.
turn, and I will attack the second one, not the first one.
Second?
Yeah, because he's... I rolled a natural 1.
5.
Oh
Give him the card.
Suck on that.
Crit yourself. Crit yourself.
Well, I don't have a shield, so it does nothing.
Doesn't your cestus technically count as a shield?
All right.
Now,
Okay.
you get an attack of opportunity.
So does Ishiru.
So does Ishiru. Ishiru hits. Ishiru drops him.
Nice, Ishiru.
Sorry, Nath.
Oh, that's fine, because I think I missed again.
Okay, what'd you get?
11.
So close.
It's because his shear cut his legs out from under him and you missed.
That's why that's exactly what happened.
So the one running, is that bleedy or?
Yeah, that's bleedy.
Bleedy Gonzalez.
So he took not... Is he still up after
The
taking
shortest,
that
fastest mouse in all Mexico.
9? Wow. Did he stay up after that first 9 bleed? How many rounds is it going to be? Because I'm going to want to chase him down.
He did stay up, and that will be at least 2 more rounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
They had some fucking hit points, man. That's what I was saying, 70. I know it's not that many, but...
compared to all of us.
I'm sure they have double my hit points.
So you gonna let him go?
No, I'm going to follow him.
Okay.
We can be out of a combat unless he plans on attacking us.
Well, that's fine either way. What do you want to do?
If they're not going to attack us and we can fall out of initiative, I would just go over there and take his body, and then I would drag it off the trail somewhere for all of them, so they're harder to see,
Okay.
and loot the bodies.
Of course. That's how we do.
I'm just thinking about when we all get back together and we're comparing notes, and they're like telling us about this horrible fight that they got into with these super cannibals, and we're like, oh yeah, well we just dispelled a ghost, and and then we found this magic dagger.
I wouldn't really say horrible. We got hit,
what,
3 times in 7 rounds? That's a pretty fucking clean combat.
But
Yeah,
it
we
took
hardly
7
got hit.
rounds.
Yeah, but on the
All
way
the damage dealers
on the way
with
to
you
the
guys.
ghost, when we had to fight that Eurypterid the size of a crocodile that that was spitting fire.
You're making shit up.
No, it's totally true. Prove me wrong.
I'm not done
Well, Bluff Chat
exploring
proved me
the
wrong.
ship yet,
Just
anyway.
prove me wrong. I ain't rolling shit.
Yeah. So basically, anything on their bodies. If not, I want to just kind of put their bodies into underbrush and then try to cover them up a little bit.
Broken scimitars, 3 javelins each. The usual.
How about on the skeleton in the ship?
You're not on 18, bitch.
No, we are on the A team.
You're not on the 18, bitch.
Now we're going over to 18. I didn't hear the transition. I'm sorry.
Nath collects javelin.
I think that was the transition.
Oh. Fine. Fuck you guys.
That was the Ronin transition.
It's your own goddamn fault for us winning the party.
Does anybody else keep thinking not of the TV show but of Beverly Hills Cop?
Yes.
The
'Cause I
original
love
with
those
Eddie
movies.
Murphy and Nick Nolte.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes, because I love those movies.
they do that when the captain assigns the other 2 detectives to follow Eddie Murphy's character.
Yeah.
And he sees them as like, oh, so they brought in the B team, huh? And they're like, no, we were always the A team.
I think it's been too long since I've seen that
Well,
one.
shame on you. It's a great movie.
I don't disagree.
Dun, 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 dun,
Sergi,
dun,
we gotta
dun,
talk,
dun,
man.
dun, 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 dun.
Hello, yes. Well, if you could please just give him a message for me. I had my test come back, and I have herpes simplex 10.
No, you go ahead and go right in. You should tell him.
Yes, I think that would be best.
Man should probably go to the doctor before things start falling off a fella.
Will, if you haven't seen that, I guess we both have homework this time.
No, I definitely have.
Oh, okay.
Pete, you're shaking your head. Have you seen it?
What?
No.
Legit. The second one's not bad. Third one's not really worth watching. First one?
First one? Spot on.
Oh,
baby.
yeah.
Eddie
It's
Murphy's
classic Eddie
hilarious.
Murphy comedy.
You're
Like back before he started trying to be the super family-friendly stuff.
Yeah, I have seen it. It's just been a long time.
Well, everybody watch it again. Listeners, that's your homework too. Watch it again. And then watch Distinguished Gentleman.
Anyway, back to the skeleton. Do you have anything on it?
He had some rags.
Blue rags.
Moldy belt.
Moldy blue belt.
What about that tricorn hat? Where'd that at? Where'd that hat?
Moldy.
Detect magic.
Moldy and moth bitten. Yes.
Well, if he was magic, it probably wouldn't be moldy.
Well,
Correct.
it could be. Is the moldy belt magical?
No.
No sword, no nothing, huh?
No.
That sucks.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll have to search the rest of the
Lost at
ship.
sea, I suppose. Unless it's on the lower deck.
Well, that's the plan.
Go, Ronan, go.
I can be stealthy.
Okay, so we're going to send the frog in the water, huh?
Who said I had to go in the water?
Part of the deck is submerged.
If we're gonna go search
Yeah.
the lower decks, why don't you guys come here for a minute?
All right. What's going on, Meta?
Hold on, I gotta check the duration.
Hang
of
on,
this.
she's looking up a spell.
Did you find something else?
Yeah, shit. Never mind, I'll wait. It's a minute per level, so it'll only be 4 minutes.
Well, I mean, I wasn't planning on going in the water unless Ronan needed help.
It's always a pleasure, Meta.
Glad to be of service. Yeah, I'll wait and see if Ronan needs help.
Ronan, do you want a rope lead or anything? Or
Well, I thought I'd crawl on the underside of this deck and at least see what I can see from that perspective.
so no. Okay,
Don't-
good luck.
Don't frogs swim?
I mean, some
do.
frogs.
Well, it depends on if they're a frog or a toad, and I'm not really sure which Ronin is right now because we haven't really talked in depth.
A frog.
So you do swim.
I want everyone to point out, every time before this, he's been very upset and insisted he's a Gripply.
Well, maybe he's
Now
just
he's
getting
admitted.
used to it, you know?
To us being jerks? Probably.
No, he's
Probably.
he's finally accepting who he is.
Yeah.
All right, everyone give Ronan a hug. Good job,
Come
Ronan.
here, Ronan. You're a good frog.
We won't get warts, will we, Tam?
No, that's Toads.
Oh, okay, and he's a frog. Oh,
Yes.
here you go.
See? Yeah.
Little guy.
And
Artemis gives him a
I
big
purposely stay flat-footed when they try to hug me.
Just short of inviting that hug, huh? So
They'd have to get really short because I'm only 2 foot 2 inches. tall.
that's the picture I had in my head.
Or I'll just press my crotch into your face. It doesn't matter.
No, see, the trick is you just kind of, like, reach your hand down and push them against your, like, the leg, put pressure on their back. I do that with my 4-year-old all the time because she's, 4.
And the rest of your in-laws.
Yeah.
I don't hug my in-laws, no offense to you guys, but we ain't that close.
Self-depreciating humor, though. I appreciate that.
Okay,
Yep.
I think you hurt Pete's
Deprecating.
feelings. Pete needs a hug.
Deprecating.
Self-defecating.
Yeah, whatever.
Deprecating.
Oh, I thought you said defecating. I'm sorry.
Self-defecating.
That's when you laugh yourself and
I
shit yourself.
defecate on myself. Defecate myself all the time. What?
I'd like to know when you're not self-defecating what exactly you're doing.
If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
Well, it involves a spoon.
That's also why you never scare street magicians. Startle them, and you're just like, oh my god, did you just shit in my pants?
That's a good one. I like that one.
17.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, dude, that fight took fucking forever.
Yeah, I know. I was expecting to be further along.
It didn't take 9 sessions.
All right. So
Not this time.
3 sessions.
only 3 of them.
Ronan.
Anyway, do
How
I
about
need,
it?
do I need to like move my piece? Do I zip up underneath on the deck?
Oh yeah.
Curl along
we
the
were
ceiling.
doing a thing. I forgot because
Yes,
we got
yes.
sidetracked.
And I have detect magic on. So is there any magic in the water? Anything I can see that?
You got detect magic going.
Yes.
Detect magic.
Detect any magic that
Sorry,
might be under the
I think
water.
I'm running down at this point.
I'm looking and looking.
No magico. So sorry.
Can I see?
Try
anything?
again. From where you are?
Do I need to make a perception check? Or?
Where are you exactly? Put yourself on the board.
Ronan, if we tied a rope to you, we could bob for the stuff.
The old frog and a rope trick.
It's definitely called fishing at that point.
Yeah, we get it.
There's
You're,
no
you're on
bait.
the underside. Yeah,
That's
that's
spelled
fine.
with a PH.
It's fine.
But for fishing, you have to have bait. Ronan, you want to hold something in your hand as bait?
How about you?
You wouldn't be able to hold me. I'm too big.
I can hold on.
Reminds me of my first time.
Feels like the first time.
You couldn't hold it. She was too big.
Feels like the very first time.
That may be what you like, the sort of thing you like, Kurt, but that is the opposite.
He would climb any pirate ship or walk across the slimy deck,
That was pretty good.
and he's inverted, but he can't see magic for the heck of. Whole lot of water in the hold. Nothing's glowing for him. Go ahead, Ron. I'm sorry.
I was going
job,
to see
Mark.
how far that went. That's
Good
pretty
job.
good.
That's pretty good.
far.
Pretty good.
We have faith in you, Ronan. Gurgle if you need help.
Yep. Anyway.
All right. So from where you're at, on the underside of the deck, you once stood atop.
He's in the upside down.
On the end that you are, you see some sodden
That means really wet.
crates.
Yeah.
And the further that way, the moister they get
That way would be towards
the
the
shore.
front of the
Okay.
ship, the stand.
Yeah. And, there's no rhyme, no reason, because this is a freaking shipwreck. Some of them are busted. The contents thereof have long rotted away.
All right.
Every once in a while, you'll hear a bloop in the water and assume it's a fish sound. Fish surfacing and diving back again.
Are any of the boxes that he's seeing intact?
Not really.
All right.
Move along. Nothing to see here.
Yeah, pretty much. Anything there toward the back of the ship?
Towards the back of the ship.
Yep.
In the cargo hold still?
Yep.
No, there are a few boxes, and this thing is just askew enough where like 2 or 3 crates in the very aft of the ship have not been saturated with water.
All right. Can I check the contents of said crates?
You'd have to climb down the wall.
Well, I'll get as close as I can without getting in the water.
Of course you would, because reasons.
That's right, reasons.
What do you got on you to open a nailed crate?
Hold on, I've got to open this to see what's in it.
How are you going to open it was the question.
No, I have to open the file on my computer.
Oh!
I got one of those kits.
Right.
Just claim your very large penis.
I was going to say a dagger, but that's what Artemis always says.
That's the answer for everything.
Well, I've got thieves' tools and a dagger. I believe between those I should be able to get something.
I was kind of looking for a crowbar, honestly.
Hammer.
Well, it's not exactly like we can buy anything past our starting gear.
Right. I do not believe that a thieves' kit includes a crowbar. But
It does not.
At the same time, you guys did recover quite a bit of stuff from the Genevieve.
Ooh, you might have something in your bag you forgot about.
Yep.
Okay, I'll start looking through my bag.
Okay.
We may have put something in there.
So the crowbar.
Okay.
And a crowbar would materialize in your hand.
Do you have that notated at all on your sheet? I'm just curious. I know you've changed formats a couple
I've
times.
got the journals. I haven't been putting a lot of the group stuff in there. Most of it's in Will's. In Will's bag. I put some of the swords and the armor in there from that one camp that we found.
Point of interest, what do you mean most of it's in Will's bag?
Yeah, Will doesn't have a bag.
You met Tam.
Tam's bag.
Okay.
Got the bag over
And
there.
Will's not the character either, so... Yeah.
We never actually got a full list of equipment that we got from the ship either. It was more of a ambiguous, you got a bunch of stuff.
You didn't write it down?
You
No,
intentionally
you
didn't
didn't
tell us. What we established was if we ever needed something, we could check to see if it was in there.
I do recall that at some point we said there's shovels and picks and...
Crowbars in Ronan's bag, perhaps?
Perhaps.
Oh, look, there's one.
Yeah.
Plot
I'm
armor.
too nice to you guys.
Plot armor.
Okay. You got a crowbar.
All right, I open the
We
crates.
have our own plot armor now.
Plot item.
Look at me. Look at me. We are the DMs now.
Are you sure?
Not for this game, but in general, yes.
Oh.
So, Meta's going to start doing something helpful and create water over the hole.
Tam's just going to, sit at the hole, with her feet dangling over the edge. Trying to keep an eye on things.
I kind of figured Tam would be interested in the journals and whatnot.
Well, Ronan's got them.
Yeah, that's not helpful at all, is
No,
it?
we were dealing with a ghost at the time.
Artemis is practicing with his new dagger, watching it glint in the sun. He's walking the dagger back and forth across his hands. It's very nice.
I can see it.
Balance is excellent. I can't wait to stab somebody with it.
Tam scooches a little further away from Artemis.
Well, not you, of course. I mean, somebody that deserves it, hon.
That's what daggers are for, of course.
You really don't know how it's going to work until you use it.
Meta stops for a second and then goes back to quietly creating water.
So, where are you directing this water?
Oh, over the hole where Ronan disappeared into. He might need a way to swim back up.
All right.
You're going to try and fill the hole with water.
I don't suspect it'll succeed, but I'm working on it.
All right.
What's
That's better than trying to purify the whole ocean.
what the fuck? What?
So, hey, he's working that crowbar into the seam of the crate. What does he find inside? As it goes...
Wait, no, I got to picture this myself. So there's 2/3, no, starting from about half length to about 2/3, there's a ginormous hole in the top deck. And Meta is sitting on... Wait, are you in the captain's cabin, or are you above that in the the aft castle?
No, if Ronan had gone downstairs, I would have come out.
Okay.
And then I'll be standing up here by where the rope is and casting out over the hole, create
Okay.
water.
Okay.
And it is
So
8 gallons per cast.
okay.
Tam's just watching the rainbows.
So, Ronan, while you're on the underside of this, all of a sudden,
Starts raining.
you got a fucking waterfall coming down over the deck as you're investigating 40 feet away from you. And gotta wonder what the hell you might think of that.
But those guys are getting wet up there.
I kind of wondered if you thought it might be 2 o'clock myself. But,
That's kind of what I was at. Is maybe it's raining. Hell, it could be 2 o'clock. He could be doing that, and then it starts raining all at the same time.
There's just one really fat cloud at one, just dumping it all at one time.
It's like Schlep
I'm
Rock.
just hoping to find some of the stuff in these crates that might be useful to help us out.
Okay. So you open the crate. Crate number 1 is full of silk parasols.
Nice.
All right.
Somebody write that down because I'm making this shit up as I go.
Crate number 2 is full of magical belts and headbands of various types.
No.
What about in the second crate?
Yeah, let's take the second crate and look in that.
Crate number 2. Oh, wait, I'm going to give you a number on the parasols. They're carefully arranged. There's straw between every layer. There's 3 per layers. There's 3 layers, so that's 9 parasols.
Will those fit in my sack?
Made of silk. Don't forget, silk.
Are they those fancy, like, double-layered ones, too?
No.
Do they have frills?
The typical kind. And they do have, but they have, like, the little balls. That,
Oh,
I mean, they're
super.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
They're like, if you were to open it up,
They're fancy.
and it's got like a wavy design if you are on the inside, and on the very extreme there's little fuzzy balls that come down on the every little spot.
This is very detailed for something that's completely meaningless.
But I bet they're worth a lot of money.
We're going to have the nicest
Maybe.
lighthouse in, the island.
They are
Anyway,
nice and silk.
what about the second crate? Let's get into that. Can this stuff fit in my haversack?
Sure.
All right, let's look in the second crate.
You got 9 parasols.
I have them.
Fancy.
They are.
Okay. You open the second crate carefully,
Very carefully.
because that's the way you go.
Mm-hmm.
And what you find almost makes you stop and take a breath.
It's a bunch of ogre penises.
I was actually thinking a different route. It's a half-elven, red-headed skull.
Put her in a box. What? No, anyway,
Living in a box. Living in a cardboard box.
so
What makes him take almost a breath?
Beautiful paintings.
all right. Well, will they fit in my sack?
No, actually.
No. Okay.
Your sack opening is not quite large enough to encompass those
All right.
paintings.
Just fold them in half.
There's 5 of them.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
All right.
If you ask Artemis his professional opinion, you say just be very careful and cut them out of the frames and then roll them up and then they'll fit in the sack.
Or you just put them in the back, type 2 that he has.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You'd
that'd
have
be
to bring
fine.
them back up, though.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Let's open box 3.
Box number 3.
I feel like we're on Let's Make a Deal.
Box number 3 has nothing. You so stupid.
It's a zoink.
Give me a strength check on this one.
Strength check.
Mm-hmm.
It's an extra sturdy box.
There's a midget on the inside holding it shut.
It is
Midget
9.
sumo wrestler.
Just throw the box.
You cannot open this box.
It's not a midget, it's a mimic.
Well, we'll try a different board with a different
You
position.
did say 9, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me try again. Shit. That's a 10.
Getting better. Try it again.
You cannot open this box. You suck again.
Magic.
Oh, it's magic.
Yes, you can totally use guidance on yourself.
Yeah.
You know.
All right. We'll do guidance and we'll try one more time. That's a 21.
Hey, it worked.
I think with a 21, you can open this box.
All right.
3 times the charm, right?
On the weak side.
Yep.
Yeah. Bunch of straw and packing materials is what you see. Almost to the very top of this crate. The crate's taller than you are.
All right.
It's a bigger and stronger one. And what languages do you know?
Gripply, Common, Sylvan, and Draconic, and Bogard.
Bogart.
Of all the gin joints in all the world, why did you have to come into mine? I think it's Boggart, but it's okay. I like Bogart, too.
It is boggard.
Whatever.
I don't care how it's pronounced. I'm going to say it the way I want to. With that, you can
What's in the box?
kind of make out, before you knocked over the lid, right? You could make out one familiar character at the beginning of this, and that's what it looks like.
Fragile. It's French.
Fragile.
It's a major award.
And I think, you know what?
What?
You know what?
What?
Find out next time on Shipwrecks.
Exactly.
That's what that F was for. It's for fuck find out next time.
Not just find out next time, huh?
Yeah, thanks for saying it, Will. I was thinking that too.
Thanks for listening, everybody. I hope you come back next time.
Damn it.
We'll be here regardless.
Shield Bash is made in association with Knights of the Octagon and Farmageddon Gaming Convention. Find us online at shieldbash.net, on Facebook at Shield Bash, on Twitter at Bash Shield, and on YouTube at Shield Bash. Music by Lee Rosevere. Serpent, Skull, and Pathfinder are the property of Paizo Publishing Inc. Leave a comment on iTunes for a chance to hear us read it out on the podcast. Questions and comments can be sent to shieldbashpodcast@gmail.com.